All right, man. Real quick, apparently Tyreek Hill and Rick Ross fell out over Tyreek Hill's house burning down and Rick Ross recording it. All right. So so Tyreek said he can't come over, they can't be cool because Rick Ross filmed and didn't help. My thing is this, bro. That gets on my nerves when we got people out here that film something happen, film a kid getting jumped or film somebody getting chased and don't want to be a good Samaritan to help. Look here, if you don't want to help, don't record. That's my whole thing about it. If you ain't gonna help, don't record. That's my whole thing about it. If you ain't about to help, don't record. I don't get when we get into this society where people want to record and not help. You know what I'm saying? And I got to agree with Tyreek Hill here. You know, these dudes is lame. You see somebody's house burning and then you want to go record it. And you want to record it. Like, what? Come on, man. Like, these people today is mad lame. Let's call it what it is. People today is super duper lame. I'd rather you just not do nothing than record me. Seriously, I'd rather you not do nothing than record. You know what I'm saying? He like, and Rick Ross is, well, I didn't record none of your family. I was the only person out there. Nah, you did some weak ass shit. Say you sorry, nigga. You did some real weak ass shit, man. And as a 40-something-year-old man, you should be ashamed. Kyrie calls out Rick Ross for not helping him while his house was on fire. So he was on the pivot. He said, Rick Ross, bro. He said, I can't vibe with you no more, bro. He declared, you ain't even come over. You had the audacity to talk to the fireman instead of you got my number. You get on Twitter and post me all over Twitter after what me and my family went through. You supposed to be a neighbor, the neighbor hero. Like I said before, man, y'all be putting expectations on these people, bro. That these people they don't care about. They not that people. That ain't a real homie. That ain't a real homie don't watch you get beat up and record it. A real homie don't watch you fall up they stairs on the Ring doorbell and post it without your permission. A real homie don't take a time of weakness or a time of hurt and pain and record it or throw it back in your face. Real people don't do that. When they get mad, they bring up some shit like that, man. He right, man. Get the hell from around me. Get the hell from around me, ninja. You got all that money, but you ain't got character. Now Rick Ross did rebuttal, and as you can expect, it was trash. My Bubba Dub voice. Excuse me. So Rick Ross said he had no ill intent when he must have went live on Instagram. Let's see if we can pull it up on the gram. Y'all can hear it for yourself. Give me a minute. TMZ be tripping. Yeah, nobody really do that, bro. Like, come on, man. I don't believe in recording when we go out. That's a big no. That's what I don't believe in. If you're doing right, wrong, or something in between, that ain't something that I believe in. Hold on, that's just that's me. Bible, that's Bible, dog. Like I ain't about to record niggas being super duper drunk and posting it. Niggas is weird, bro. Niggas is weird. I just don't believe in that. That's just me. Why is you from recording while we out? Unless everybody cool with it.
On another note, I just don't like the way the fire department dealt with the fire. They let the house smoke 45 minutes. Once the fire burnt through the ceiling, it was 15 fire trucks on the street. Only one was spraying water into the ceiling. The fire burnt for another hour. With all that commotion going on, when you say, Tyreek, when you mentioned I spoke to the fireman, I asked the fireman, could your mother come and have a seat with everything that's going on? That's what I asked the fireman. And Tyreek, I would love for you to bring that vert, the car that you got out there, to the car show June 1st. You more than welcome. All the Dolphin players, all the homies from around the world, you more than welcome. I know you got the old school, that bitch candy painted. I know what it is. Tyreek, June 1st. Let's go. Hit me up. That's until the date is.
So you talking about his car show? I almost went a couple years ago, but I was down in Atlanta, but it just didn't line up. But but yeah, I mean, I'll say this: two wrongs don't make a right. Tyreek shouldn't have went public. Tyreek should have called him like a man and say, "Hey man, what happened, man? I ain't really appreciate that." But now what everybody want to do is go public. That's what women do. And he wrong on that. He could have asked Rick Ross. This could have been cleared up. And you believe it or not, simple shit like this is how niggas fall out. Niggas be beefing and people lose their lives or people put their life in danger. A simple shit like this is what causes a lot of beef, dog. Lack of communication. You know what I'm saying? Lack of communication. He could have hopped on the horn like, homie, I ain't even really appreciate when he calmed down. Like, homie, I ain't even really appreciate that, bro. And maybe Rick Ross said, when I spoke, when I was doing that, maybe I was wrong. But when I was speaking to the firemen, I was asking, they gotta be neighbors too. You gotta remember that. I was just asking them, can your mother have a seat? And Ross said, I didn't post none of your family or none of that. So at the end of the day, a simple conversation between neighbors instead of hopping on the podcast platform, because I'm gonna say there's two wrongs here. Hopping on a podcast platform, you know what I'm saying, and calling somebody out when y'all could have just had a conversation. And that shit could have been cleared up. But a lot of these niggas is emotional. A lot of these niggas was raised by women primarily, if not at all. So we get emotional and we get emotional. We can't live in emotion, bro. Not for an extended period of time. Got to be logical. You got to go over there. If you call them, hey, look, I'm about to roll over there, man. Or you got to talk to him on the phone. Better yet, you look that man in his eyes. You say, yo, Ross, let me meet me over here real quick. Come over to my spot real quick. I ain't really appreciate um you recording it and you talking to the fire department and all this. I ain't appreciate that. And maybe then he would have been like, woo, woo, woo. Guess what? Y'all would have had a beer, y'all had a drink, whatever. And the shit would have been dead. Simple, uncomfortable conversations can save a lot of lives and a lot of turmoil. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Simple as that, man. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.